Hello, this is Miss Flora. We're going to do our generative vocabulary. Today, we are going to talk about Greek roots auto and bio and prefixes IR and IL. Today, you will need a pencil, access to a dictionary, and a writing journal. Our objectives are I will introduce words with Greek roots auto and bio, and words that begin with prefixes IR and IL. We will determine the meaning of words that contain Greek roots auto and bio, and words that begin with prefixes IR and IL. You will use a dictionary to determine meanings of unknown words. Here's a couple of vocabulary words for today. A prefix is a word part added to the beginning of a base word that changes the meaning of that word. A root is a basic word part, usually from Greek or Latin, that carries meaning. Let's look at this chart here. I'm trying to get myself where I'm not in the way. Root words and prefixes are parts of words that you will recognize. If you know what these word parts mean, they can help you understand the meaning of other words that include these parts. Like auto and bio are Greek roots. IR and IL are prefixes that mean not. Usually, IL is added to words that start with L, and IR is added to words that start with R. So here's the chart. We have root word, definition, word containing root, and then the definition of that word. So our root word, first one is auto. The definition for auto is self. A word containing the root auto is autopilot. The definition of autopilot is a device that steers itself. The root word bio means life, and a word that contains bio is biography. The definition of biography is story of someone's life. Let's look at the bottom. Legible. Well, the definition of legible means readable. Like sometimes we say, your writing is very legible. I can read it great. The word with the prefix IL, illegible, means not readable. And sometimes we say, your writing is illegible. I cannot read it. Make sure your writing is legible. The word regular means common. And if you add the prefix to it, IR, irregular, it means not common. Remember that IL and IR mean not. So it makes the word opposite. In our story, Captain Arsenio, that we read, we find the word legible. When we place the prefix IR or IL to the beginning of a word, it always changes the word to mean the opposite. Therefore, legible means readable, and when we place the IL in front, illegible, that changes the meaning to not readable. The meaning of the root auto is self. So when we see words with the root auto, like in autopilot, we know that it has something to do with self. Okay, time to get your writing journal out. So I would like for you to write down these 5 words and leave some space. Autobiography, biology, autograph, irresponsible, and illegal. You may pause the video to have time to write these words down and leave some space. Okay, you're back. Circle the roots and prefixes that you recognize. Notice that autobiography has 2 roots. Write down what you think the meaning of each word is. Then look it up in the dictionary to see if you were right. I have given you a website for a dictionary in case you don't have one at home. Now I need you to show me what you know. You're going to be completing the Greek roots auto, bio, prefixes IR, IL sheet, and you will turn it in. Let's look at it. It says complete the chart with a new word that contains each of the roots or prefixes. Write the definition for each word. It's going to look like the chart that we went over earlier. So you have the root, auto, you have the meaning, self, you have the root, bio, you have the meaning, life, you have the root, IR, the meaning is not, and you have the prefix, the prefix IL, and it means not. IR is also a prefix. So now you need to make a new word using the word auto and then write the meaning down. Can you use a dictionary? Absolutely. Use it to help you if you can't think of a word. Same thing for bio. Find a new word that has bio in it and write the meaning down. Same thing with the prefix IR. Write a word using IR, one that we haven't used in this video, and then write the meaning down. And then use the prefix IL. Think of a word or look up a word, write it down, and write the meaning. Now, I want you to look at each new word and its meaning. Each new word that you came up with. Then you are to write a sentence with each new word. When you are done, please turn it in. Have a great day.